Looks like you had a really good day. I saw the vertical of the 40 and some of the other stuff. How much do you think this day helps you?
I think it helped me a lot. I think teams are wondering, I think they know my versatility, but they just wanted to kind of verify what I could do testing wise. So I'm just glad I did what I did and made it out healthy.
You know what your 40 time was?
I honestly do not know. The two times I got texted was a 4.51, and then the other one was a 4.53. And my agent told me that was a verified time. So
Okay, great.
All righty, next up, we'll go to Nick Farabaugh. Nick.
Hey, Baron, there was a shot on the broadcast showed you talking a lot with Mike Tomlin of the Steelers. First of all, how did those conversations go with Tomlin? And, how much communication have you had with the Steelers, and how would it be playing for them?
I mean, I would love the opportunity to play for anybody that drafts me. And kind of when I was just talking to him, I was just kind of speaking. I had Zoom with them a while back ago, so I was just, speaking. That was pretty much it.
And Baron, you're versatile. You've covered tight ends, man coverage, a lot of this stuff that you've done. How do you think that versatility helps you at the NFL level?
I think it helps me a lot because it doesn't put me in a box. I think if I go into a system where they might have they get somebody in the one position they thought they wanted me to play, I can bump over and play another position. I have flexibility. So I think that's kind of why a lot of teams like what they see out of me.
Thanks, Baron.
And next up, Jeremy Birmingham. Jeremy.
Hey, Baron, how you doing?
What up, Brian?
Hey, living the dream. Hey, so here you are in high school, right? You're a safety. Then you go to Ohio State. You play for three linebackers coaches, three defensive coordinators. You play linebacker. You play defensive end. When you're in these interviews with these NFL teams, are they remarking about how much you've had to go through to get to this point, and how much do you think that that's helped you, just proving that you have a mental maturity that maybe people haven't gotten a chance to see?
I think a lot of teams are aware of that. And I think even if they are, I just kind of explain to them what you pretty much just mentioned. Some people are fortunate enough to come in and make immediate impact right away. And for me, I was just kind of a guy who had to come in and, go through the storm, weather it. So I'm grateful. I wouldn't change nothing about my journey. It made me the man I am today and the player. So I'm forever grateful. And I'm forever grateful that, Coach Washington came in my life when he did. Greg Madison, I'm very thankful for them.
Hey, good luck, man.
Next up, we'll go to Dan Hope. Dan.
Hey, Baron, what do you think is the single best thing that you were able to show today or do today?
I think probably my vert shocked a lot of people. I think people kind of had an idea of what I would kind of run in the 40. So I definitely think my vert and my broad jump. I think
What'd you have in a broad jump?
A 10-10. So I kind of surprised myself in my broad and vert.
Thanks, Baron.
Thank you.
Hey, next up, Brian DiArdo. Brian.
Hey, Baron, congratulations on your pro day today. My question for you, I always like to ask recruits this. Was there a certain player that you watched growing up in the NFL that you wanted to emulate your game off of? Or if not, what current linebacker in the NFL would you say most accurately depicts the type of player that you want to be at the next level?
Well, kind of coming up as a recruit, it wasn't really a linebacker I was watching. My favorite player is Sean Taylor. So I was able just kind of watching his highlights, trying to mimic him. Like Baron mentioned, I played safety in high school. So I wanted to play just like him. But kind of as I kind of grew older and I started playing linebacker, I started watching like Derek Thomas, Von Miller, Lawrence Taylor. So I started watching a lot of those guys.
Awesome. Best of luck on the next level.
Thank you.
All right, next up, we'll go to Martenzi Johnson.
Hi, Baron. I had a question about Justin Fields, actually. You all and your teammates probably have seen him the most out of anybody. And from that vantage point, what do you think will make it difficult for defenses to cover him in the NFL?
I think Justin's a guy, you check all boxes with. He can throw, he can run. He's elusive. I think there's one thing he can do. When you maybe thought you stopped him in a pass game, he's breaking running wise. He's fast. I mean, there's really nothing Justin Fields can't do, and I feel like any team that drafts him will, see that and be lucky to have him because he's a hell of a player.
And next up, we'll go to Tim May. Tim.
Wow, 10-10 in the broad jump. Was that wind aided? I'm just joking, Barry. Hey, you just brought it up, Al Washington Jr. and Greg Madison, what they brought to the fore. What did they bring out of you most of all as you look back on it now, and how, I guess, thankful are you that they, like you said, came into your life when they did?
Yeah, just kind of start with Coach Washington. Not only him, his wife, his dad, Al Washington Sr., his mom, just, they were just genuine from day one. He was the first coach I had when that new coaching staff came in. So he was just genuine. They were like my safe haven away from the facility. Just being far away from home, just kind of having a coach who you want to be like a father figure to you. He was that and more. He helped me so much just kind of grow mentally, deal with things I had kind of going on, off the field, my personal life that kind of maybe was affecting what I was with me on the field. So he just kind of helped me grow a lot. He even connected me with Teddy Ellis Sr., someone I talk to a lot now, bounce things off of. So he just kind of, I feel like my mental toughness is, is day and night from where it was before he got here, just going through things I never been through and not knowing how to deal with it because I didn't feel like I had that person, position coach-wise, or that trust, that genuine that he had to just kind of bounce things off. And Greg Madison, he never let me settle. Every day he also, critiqued me. When I thought I did something good, he pointed out what I could have did better, just, let me know it wasn't great. He just always kept pushing me. And if I didn't have a good day, he wouldn't hesitate to let me know. I mean, he never sugarcoated anything with me. I'm going to miss playing for Coach Matty and Coach Washington. I mean, I have nothing but love and tremendous respect for both of them.
Thanks, man.
And last question for Barron. We'll go to Joey Kaufman. Joey.
Aaron, where have teams talked to you the most about kind of how they see you fitting in their defense and kind of what position they like you the most at?
It's kind of been different for the different teams I've been talking to. One team told me they wanted me to play Mike and be a situational pass rusher. I feel like majority teams talked to me about the 3-4 stand-up role, and I had a few teams mention DN to me. So it just kind of depends on which team, I guess.
And what would you think about moving to the end?
I mean, I haven't did it, but I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. It's nothing I can't do, so I would enjoy the new challenge.